Commander Elsa Vorthon of the Galactic Federation stood frozen at her command console, staring at the impossible readings displayed before her. The vast holographic display showed the Sol system in perfect detail, but something was fundamentally wrong. Earth's communication grid, that endless chatter of radio waves, quantum transmissions, and digital noise that had been humanity's signature for over 3 centuries, had simply stopped. "Run the diagnostics again," she ordered her communications. Officer Helen Mrix, a seasoned Altarian with silver-scaled skin that rippled with nervous energy. "I've run them 17 times, Commander," Helen replied, her voice tight with barely contained panic. The silence began exactly 4 hours 37 minutes ago. Complete radio blackout across all frequencies. No quantum entanglement communications. No subspace transmissions. Nothing. The bridge of the Federation cruiser Harmony's edge fell silent except for the low hum of life support systems. Every species represented on the bridge, Centaurians, Vegans, Altarians, and even the crystalline Andromedans, understood what this meant. In the 300 years since first contact with humanity, Earth had never gone silent. Not during wars, not during natural disasters, not even during their infamous digital revolution riots of 2387. Humans were loud, gloriously, impossibly, chaotically loud. Elsa's mandibles clicked together in the Centaurian equivalent of grinding teeth. She had fought alongside humans in the Outer Rim conflicts. She had seen what happened when they went quiet during battle. The galaxy had learned to fear that silence more than their loudest war cries. "Ma'am," came a trembling voice from the sensor station. Long-range scanners are detecting massive energy signatures throughout the Sol system. They're moving. The holographic display zoomed in, revealing hundreds of sleek obsidian vessels emerging from what appeared to be empty space around Earth. They materialized like ghosts becoming solid, their hulls absorbing light rather than reflecting it. The designs were unlike anything in the Federation database, angular, predatory, and utterly alien. "The Devourer Collective," whispered Helen, her scales now pale with terror. The legends were true. Elsa had heard the whispers. In the darkest corners of the galaxy, an ancient species that consumed entire civilizations, leaving nothing but empty space and silence. They were supposed to be extinct, wiped out by some unknown catastrophe millions of years ago. "How many ships?" Elsa demanded. "Sensors indicate 12,000 vessels, Commander, and they're all converging on Earth." The bridge erupted in panicked chatter as various species began preparing for retreat. But Elsa held up a claw for silence, studying the tactical display with growing realization. "Wait," she said slowly. "Look at their formation. They're not attacking Earth. They're surrounding it. Completely." Indeed, the Devourer ships had formed a perfect sphere around the blue planet, their weapons powered but not firing. They simply waited, as if expecting something. "Commander," Helen's voice cracked with excitement, "I'm detecting a single transmission from Earth. It's on an ancient emergency frequency. Audio only. Put it through." The bridge speakers crackled to life, and a calm, distinctly human voice filled the space. "This is Admiral Sarah Chen of the Terran Defense Initiative. To all Federation vessels in the area, maintain your distance and observe. The situation is under control." Under control? Elsa's secondary eyes focused on the display showing Earth completely surrounded by hostile alien vessels. Then, something extraordinary happened. The space around Earth began to shimmer, and massive structures began materializing. Not ships, but installations. Orbital platforms, weapons arrays, and defensive grids that dwarfed anything the Federation had ever constructed. They appeared to be emerging from some kind of dimensional fold as if they had been hidden there for decades. "Impossible," breathed Helen. "Those installations, some of them are larger than our dreadnoughts. How long have they been building this?" Elsa wondered aloud. The answer came from an unexpected source, a new voice on the transmission, older and gruffer. "About 60 years, give or take," said the voice with distinctly human humor. "Ever since our deep space monitors detected the first Devourer scout ships in the outer spiral, we figured it was only a matter of time before they found us." The holographic display suddenly exploded with activity. The hidden Terran installations opened fire simultaneously, not with conventional weapons, but with streams of pure energy that seemed to tear reality itself. The Devourer vessels, caught completely off guard, began exploding in chain reactions that lit up the Sol system like a second sun. They planned this, Elsa realized. Humans have been preparing for this war for 60 years. The silence wasn't because they were defeated, it was because they were about to strike. In less than 10 minutes, the 12,000-strong Devourer fleet was reduced to burning debris. The hidden Terran installations began folding back into dimensional space, leaving only Earth's normal defensive satellites visible to outside observers. Admiral Chen's voice returned to the comm channel. "Federation Command, this is Earth. Devourer incursion eliminated. Returning to normal operations. Sorry for the inconvenience." As if on cue, Earth's communication networks burst back to life. With their characteristic chaos, news broadcasts, entertainment feeds, commercial traffic, and the endless digital chatter of 8 billion humans going about their daily lives. Elsa slumped in her command chair, finally understanding why the galaxy's greatest military minds had always insisted that humanity be kept as allies rather than enemies. When humans went quiet, they weren't surrendering. They were hunting. "Set course for Federation headquarters," she ordered. "I have a feeling the High Council needs to hear about this." As the Harmony's edge turned away from the Sol system, Elsa couldn't help but smile. The galaxy had just learned that the most dangerous predators were often the ones that looked like prey, until they decided to stop pretending. Earth was silent, for 4 hours and 37 minutes. In that brief span, humanity had eliminated a threat that could have devoured the entire galaxy. And then they went back to being their wonderfully, chaotically loud selves, as if nothing had happened at all. The galaxy would never underestimate human silence again.